our society. But I feel like nobody's obsessed with classism as Nigerians are. Nobody.
I've come to the conclusion a long time ago that there is nothing like the middle class. The middle class does not exist. Middle class is something that the elites and the aristocrats and the capitalists used to deceive people, used to enslave people and give them this false sense of, oh, at least you are eating 3 square meals while the poor man is not able to eat. At least you can afford to drive one good second-hand car. There is nothing like middle class, and there has never been anything like middle class. It's either you are wealthy or you are poor. Right now in Nigeria, we have the wealthy, we have the poor, and maybe the extremely poor. But there is nothing like middle class. What is the definition of middle class? What is the definition of I am financially okay or I am financially comfortable? What does that even mean? Many people in Nigeria are one sack letter, one calamity away from abject poverty. Okay, you are living from paycheck to paycheck. You're able to buy one good shoe and you're able to pay your transport to work every day. Is that living well? Is that living comfortable? There is nothing like middle class. Middle class is just what people are using to whine themselves and deceive themselves. That's what the captains of industries are using to whine you. There is nothing like that. If any calamity should befall you now, if you should be diagnosed of any terminal illness now, by the time you spend money and treat that illness, will you still be middle class? Will you still be okay? If they sack you from the work that you are doing now, how many weeks, how many months will it take before you start getting hungry? And you say you are in the middle. The middle class are always trying to get where the high class. No, and many of them will never even get to where the so-called high class people are. It's just a web of deceit. We are just deceiving ourselves, going through the motions. I better pass my neighbor mentality. That's our problem. And it's not just a Nigerian thing. So many of those people that are forming, my children will never, they are poor too. It's just that they don't want to admit it to themselves. It's just that maybe you are not as poor as one other person close to you, but you are also a poor person. You're also a poor person. Some people cannot even afford, some people can only afford rent, food, shelter. God forbid they have any health crisis. God forbid they have any emergency. God forbid that they are scammed. There is this girl that was scammed by all these marriage love scams. I think she said 50 million naira. This is somebody that used to have up to 70-something million naira in her account. So if somebody like that can fall, just for that unfortunate situation, she fell. She's squatting and she's hungry. It's a very thin line. So a lot of people that are deceiving themselves, telling themselves that they are middle class, they are not middle class anything. There is nothing like middle class, and it has never existed. It's just what the aristocrats and the capitalists were using to whine people. If you go to school, you work for us, at least you will have a 1-bedroom apartment with a car for you and your wife. At least you will be able to send your children to private school. And not, is that one life? That's not wealth. That's not riches. That's not okay. Because what is really the definition of okay?